Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most pressing and dynamic defense stories coming out of South America. Brazil rushing to complete and modernize its air defense capabilities by 2026, set against the backdrop of heightened tensions following recent developments involving Venezuela and regional instability. This is a complex and evolving situation, and I'll break it down in clear, engaging language so you understand what's happening, why it matters, and what it could mean for Brazil and the region. In early January 2026, a dramatic and highly controversial moment unfolded in Venezuela when U.S. military operations targeted key sites in Caracas and captured Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. This bold action involved significant air and ground coordination, drawing global attention and triggering repercussions throughout the Western Hemisphere. Aguerrência Brazil. The apparent ease with which U.S. helicopters and aircraft operated near and over Caracas, reportedly encountering little to no effective response from Venezuela's air defense systems, has been widely discussed and analyzed. Some observers have pointed to technological and operational weaknesses in Venezuela's integrated air defense network, including radar systems and surface-to-air missile responses. RSM, Revista Sociedade Militar. This unfolding crisis didn't just stay within Venezuela's borders. Seeing a major power projection right in its neighborhood, Brazil's defense leadership started to reconsider its own airspace vulnerabilities and accelerate plans to enhance its capacity to monitor and defend its skies. For a country of Brazil's size, roughly half of South America's landmass, and with vast strategic assets, borders, and cities to protect, modern air defense is far from optional. The defense post. Brazil's defense establishment has long recognized gaps in its air defense posture. Traditional systems in use were mainly short-range or limited to low-altitude threats, meaning drones, small aircraft, or helicopters, but not optimized for higher-altitude aerial threats or fully modern contested air environments. Recent moves aim to bring new medium-range, layered air defense systems online and bridge those gaps. The defense post. At the center of this modernization push is Brazil's decision to pursue the EMADS, Enhanced Modular Air Defense Solutions, system through a government-to-government arrangement with Italy and the European defense firm MBDA. This system, also known as the Landscepter, integrates advanced surface-to-air missiles from the CAMM family and radar components to significantly improve engagement ranges, out to tens of kilometers, and well beyond the old short-range limitations. The Defense Post Plus One. The acquisition of EMADS marks a strategic milestone. Brazil will not only gain the ability to defend against medium-range aircraft, drones, and cruise missiles, but also enhance integration with existing radar and tactical structures. Early components of the plan include placing air defense batteries near key urban centers such as São Paulo and Brasília, as well as in the northern region closer to the Amazon and border with Venezuela, which is a sensitive area where regional instability could spill over. Infodefensa. But it's not just about buying hardware. Brazil is also investing more in defense overall, with the 2026 federal budget showing an increase in defense spending aimed at modernizing Air Force capabilities, like fighters and transports, along with air defense systems. This reflects a broader commitment to strategic readiness at a time when regional security dynamics are shifting rapidly. Default. Part of this modernization strategy also involves boosting the surveillance and radar networks that feed data to air defense units. Brazil already uses a variety of radar assets under its National Airspace Control System, increasingly modernized to detect a wider range of aerial threats across its vast skies. As news come, overlaying all of this is the very real political and military uncertainty in neighboring Venezuela. In response to the U.S. military operations and internal confusion within Venezuela's armed forces, Brazil increased security along its northern border states, deploying forces to Roraima and other areas to manage potential fallout, from refugee movements to criminal activity or other instability. RSM, Revista Sociedade Militar. Brazil's Minister of Defense and other senior military officials have been explicit in saying that this moment underlines the importance of modern, credible defense forces and deterrence. They have stressed that relying solely on diplomatic norms or international law is not enough when facing unpredictable regional dynamics involving powerful external actors. RSM, Revista Sociedade Militar. Stepping back, the trajectory here shows Brazil shifting from a more reactive posture to a proactive one. The combination of strategic investments in air and missile defense, budget increases, and closer cooperation with international partners like Italy and MBDA suggests that Brazil intends to finish major parts of this air defense overhaul by 2026, and perhaps sooner if regional tensions require accelerating deliveries and deployments. The defense post. This isn't about preparing for an imminent conflict, but about ensuring Brazil's sovereignty and deterrence capability in an era where military technologies and geopolitical flashpoints can shift quickly. Whether it's defending against unplanned airspace incursions, managing sophisticated drone threats, or projecting strength to uphold regional stability, modern air defense systems will be pivotal for Brazil's security posture in the years ahead. Infodefensa. In conclusion, the strategic urgency behind Brazil's rush to complete its air defense modernization by 2026 is rooted in real-world developments. Most notably, the recent military dynamics around Venezuela that laid bare vulnerabilities in regional airspace defense and raised alarm among Brazilian policymakers. Brazil is responding not just with rhetoric, but with significant procurement decisions, budget reallocations, and forward-leaning defense cooperation arrangements. This will reshape not only Brazil's military capabilities, but also how it is perceived as a regional power in South America, ready to defend its airspace and interests against a wide spectrum of modern aerial threats.